Today I choose to follow you. Good morning, it's Monday the 13th of February and I got a decent cup of coffee here this morning. If you have your Bibles, turn to Colossians 2 verse 14. Colossense 2 vers 14. Dealing with an interesting thought or concept this morning. Remember, David committed adultery with Bathsheba. It turned out wrong, and to hide it, he eventually had her husband killed as well. And yet in the Psalms, I think it's around Psalm 103, he writes, as far as the east is from the west, so have our transgressions been removed from us. And God does that. God not only forgives, but he restores and he heals. And here Paul's writing to the church at Colossae, and listen to what he says. Having cancelled out the certificate of debt, consisting of decrees against us, which was hostile to us, and he has taken it out of the way, having nailed it to the cross. It's when your son comes home and he says to you, Dad, I've messed up a little bit, and I've got this fine, this admission of guilt fine against me. And written on this fine is what I did wrong and the cost of that wrong. And you then step up as the father and you decide, well, I think you've learned your lesson. Let me pay it in full. And you take the paper and you take control of it, and you never show it to your son again. You never, ever, in all the rest of the days of his life, remind him of what he did and what you paid to expunge that debt, to get rid of that wrong in his life. And I was just sitting this morning thinking about the freedom of the forgiveness of God. That he takes all that is written against us, all that the devil, all that people, all that the world, all that anyone can ever write down on a piece of paper, the things that we've done wrong, and they're in black and white. We're confronted with our sinfulness, with our wrongness, with our desperate humanity, and he nails it to the cross, pays the price, so that we never have to face it again. It's erased, it's removed completely. And that's an amazing thought for me this Monday morning, to just be grateful and thankful, om net hier te sit en dankbaar te wees teenoor wat God werklik in Jesus Christus se kruisdood vir my gewerk het. Ek verstaan dit nie elke keer nie, maar dit is 'n goeie begin, net om te besef, dit wat ek was, het God aanvaar, die prys betaal, en hy het my nou soveel beter as mens gemaak het. Omdat hy my alles wat verkeerd was, geaanvaar het en daaraan gewerk het, die verskil gemaak het, sodat ek anders kan nou vandag optree as voorheen. Remember the days of guilt, remember the days of no hope, remember the days of no promise, remember the days of no God in your life. And to think, wow, now I have God, I have a promise, I have a hope, I have a future. I have something to look forward to that's not punishment. What an awesome thought to take with you into this Monday and into the rest of this week. Paul says, so succinctly, so clearly, he says, having cancelled out the certificate of debt, consisting of decrees against us, which was hostile to us, the hostility, the debt, that which is written against us has been removed. So start today, a new day, a new page, a fresh start in the forgiveness of God. I trust that you live freely and you impact immensely as you go into this Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.